Hey guys, Luke Halliday here from Snap 30's Going Over Wrestling, and this is my thoughts on Royal Rumble 2021. I'm going to run through the card and I'll kind of give my thoughts on everything. I'm not going to go over the pre-show, so forget about that. Now, we had the Goldberg vs. Drew McIntyre world title match to open up the show, and I've got to say it was not a great match, but the saving grace for me, I believe, was the fact that Drew actually went over in this match. So they had the right finish. It was the typical Goldberg match. There was about 3 moves the entire match: Claymore, Spear, and a Jackhammer, and it was what it was. I'm just glad that Goldberg did not go over here. I'm glad that he did not win the championship. Anyways, moving on, we had Sasha Banks defending her title against Carmella, and again, I thought this was not a great match. I think it went a bit too long. I would not have had it go as long as it did, but again, it is what it is. Right person went over, Sasha retained, which I think was the right choice. Carmella is just not there yet. Anyways, then we had the Women's Royal Rumble. I thought that overall this was actually pretty damn good Rumble. I thought this was actually probably the better of the two. I'll get into the second one a bit more later. But we had Bianca Belair winning this Rumble, which I think that was a good choice. I think they're going to go all in here. They're going to strap the rocket to her. And I think we're going to see her actually become champion at WrestleMania, which I think is what you kind of just got to do at this point. There's too many times where WWE has these stop-start pushes and then somebody loses their kind of steam and then they're no longer over. I don't want to see that happen to Bianca. Bianca should go to Mania, beat whoever for whatever title. Overall, I thought the match was good. There's a few nice surprises in it. This Billy Kay comedy stuff was okay, kind of funny at some moments. It was nice seeing some of the legends like Victoria, Jillian Hall, even Tori Wilson, all those ones came back, and it was a good showing for a lot of the women. I felt like this was more of a good showing for the different competitors in the match than the men's one. But again, I'll get to the men's one later. Next up, we had Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a last man standing match. Now, this last man standing match, for the most part, was good, but it had this really awkward, terrible, botched ending that completely just soured the match. There's a lot of good spots. They kind of took the golf cart spot from AEW. It looked very similar to the Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy running over Sammy Guevara spot. I can't remember. I think that might have happened on a Dynamite episode. But it was very reminiscent of that, where Roman Reigns ran over Kevin Owens. Only criticism I'll have is Kevin Owens took so much, in this match. A ridiculous amount of things. It was hard to suspend your disbelief. And then when he finally loses to a guillotine chokehold, I thought that was very kind of just a really flat ending to the match. Obviously, you had the botch where Heyman couldn't undo the handcuffs no matter what he was trying. He just couldn't get them undone for whatever reason. That really soured the match at the end. Overall, decent match. Again, we've seen Kevin lose now so many times to Roman. How many times are we going to see this guy lose? I think, I don't know. I don't know what to do with him now. He's just lost so many times. This is a problem that WWE has where they'll book these championship matches repeatedly over and over and over, and then the same guy get beat over and over and over. It just kills them. Kills their momentum completely. Anyways, on to the final match of the evening, which was the Men's Royal Rumble, which was won by Edge. So it looks like Edge is going to WrestleMania to take on either Drew or Roman. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Roman. So there'll be the face and heel dynamic. Drew, I don't know what's going to happen to Drew now going to Mania. Got no idea. But I think Edge will versus Roman. It'll be a kind of spear versus spear storyline they wanted to do with Goldberg and Roman. Except I think it will actually be a good match. I don't think Goldberg versus Roman would have been that good of a match. This I think is going to be good. That said, I'm not always very high on these legends winning, but with Edge, it does feel a bit different. Edge has been gone for so long, it feels like a redemption, and seeing him come back from this career-ending injury is a feel-good moment, and it's not like a guy who just came back for the paycheck. It does seem like he really wanted to return to the ring, and he does love wrestling, so I can get behind Edge winning the Rumble. That said, I feel like there was so many disappointing stuff in this match. Daniel Bryan's showing was very disappointing. I don't think he got many good moments, many good offense in. There was a moment with him and Kane. Then immediately Kane just betrayed him. I thought, okay, would have been cool to see Team Hell No team up for a little bit. Shinsuke Nakamura just unceremoniously chucked out by Baron Corbin. I don't know what to say. Ricochet entering the match, even though they ran an angle on Raw where he wanted to qualify for the Rumble but lost to AJ, so he wasn't allowed to be in the Rumble. Yet he just rocked up anyways and was in the Rumble. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a few cool kind of returns. Seeing Christian back was a really great moment. Carlito back as well, and he looks jacked. He looks better than he's ever looked. Yeah, overall, I thought it was a decent Rumble for the men's. But I just felt like there was too much grappling in the corners and not enough good moments. And there were some moments of missed timing and miscoordination. But Edge winning was a nice moment. The whole angle with Orton being injured at the beginning and coming back at the end, it was kind of pointless in the end. I don't know. But overall, I was pretty happy with the Rumble. I think WrestleMania is looking like it could be good. And I'll give it to WWE. This was a pretty good show. It wasn't like offensively bad like some ones they've done previously. So we'll leave it there, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Royal Rumble 2021. And like, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff. If you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay too. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Have a good one.